From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
That's good for Patriots. First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Once again, it's Henderson to about the 26 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now May on the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Second and goal from the 1.
Here goes.
Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
They're going to try and run. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Bengals nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he goes out right around the 39. Burrow on his his toes that time as they get the first down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
6-0 our score after one. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On one, ready? Here.
Now it's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
On one, ready?
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Burrow will throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11. Stop.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
11, Thomas. Let's get set.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
On one, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
Brown will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They try and run forward here with Brown. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Patriots get the football back. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
First down.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Henderson. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Right back to Henderson on first down. Down to about the 37. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On play action, May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. To the air, May. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to get the football back at their own 17.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll go again with Henderson. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henderson. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Off the play fake. Here's May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 18. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. May going to give it to Henderson. And he stopped immediately there. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up.
They'll try and run it right. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
14.
Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football, you often find good running lanes.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey, Can.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is going to be intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying to get 1 more in here before the quarter breaks. Straight ahead, Henderson. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 9. They go play action now. May. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
On third down, here's Stevenson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with May. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to sim this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
By the Patriots. They'll take over 1st and 10.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. Across midfield. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A huge play there right off the bat. 47 yards on the ground. They'll go back to Henderson on first down. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 33 yards. And the Patriots go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Gun. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he is caught. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Don.
An inside give, Brown. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now it's Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. To throw, it's May. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Henderson running straight ahead. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Again, it's Henderson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll try to run for it with Henderson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
12, 11, 11, 11.
On first and 10, here's Brown. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Second down and 3. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's second and 3. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
11, 11, 11. Stop.
This is Brown going up the middle. And a solid run down inside the 30. Now second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Turbo's hot. What is hot? 12, 12, 12. 11 MT Tate. 11 Tom. 11, 11, 12, 11, 11 Thomas.
Right back to Brown. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a give to Brown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They work now on second and 9. They give it to Brown. And a short gain here down to the 22. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
On one, ready?
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Handing it off to Brown. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Let's go.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Burrow looking to pass.
The Patriots 14-yard line.
And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That's caught over the middle by Fant. Oh, he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
On 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
11.
From the 29, Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now a short one to Gesicki. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new, it worked there. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. May looking to run. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know it's coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll throw with May. He'll try and do this himself, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Shamar Stewart able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. He will find his man Chase, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They call it a gain at 19, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Burrow will throw. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll bring up second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Now Burrow.
30-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Man open left side is Brown. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
7 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Brown. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
A pickup of 2.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Second and goal.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now a run here, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. The Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
The score, Patriots 8, Bengals 6.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. May going to give it to Henderson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's second down and 7. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They run once more with Henderson. Still going inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Pats use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2.
The Patriots will line up.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And this time they'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Gun, gun.
There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. And just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
11.
At the 35-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
First down.
12.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Gibbons on the stop.
11 MT.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Throwing on second and 8. Burrow over the middle. That's caught by Chase. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Second and 6.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
It's a gain of 11.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they go play action now. Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. Stop.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Pats at the line ready to go. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. May looking to run. And I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And that is incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And it'll be a turnover on down.
On two.
This is 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
An inside give, Brown. And he will take it on for Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Patriots 14, Bengals 12.
A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. I mean, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Hey, here we go, tonight. Hey, what's up?
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. They run once more with Stevenson. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. We'll mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Shamar Stewart getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
On the run to the right. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A first down throw for Burrow. That is caught at the 3. And he's into the end zone. Noah Fant, touchdown Cincinnati.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 27
gain there of 27 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here comes the jet sweep. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First down, New England.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
All right, here we go.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down.
Gain on the play.
1st and 10.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 24.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Once more, Henderson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Bengals are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Here.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Can.
2nd down. Burrow. Moving to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Burrow. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Gun.
On first down, Burrow. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Let's get done.
Brown trying to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard
Now
line.
timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. He'll start at the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's May to throw it on first down. He's going to air this one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is May. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Back.
They go. Chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Hey, can. Back.
Burrow now. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Done. Stop. Ready. Lights up. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. His 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. Escaping to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll go play action with May. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And is out.
It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying in to Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, it's our main event between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott rolling out to his left. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Dak off the play fake. That's cut beyond the marker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. 1st and 10, Prescott. Throw secured by George Pickett. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. And this one is knocked away from the intended target. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down.
Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
Back to the air, Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Throwing again, Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
You snap it. Here's Prescott. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
On one, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Side. 180. Nice hard. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Side.
Play action now. Burrow. He rolls to his right. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
On one, ready?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. And this one does not go far. Offense in a hurry up here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Dak now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off on Barrett Carter. And the Bengals take possession in the shadow of their own end zone. They're at the 4-yard line.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right?
Here we go.
Wrong. Not with this defense, and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He gets it to Fant. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good.
11 MT. 11 MT.
1st down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Looking quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Burrow from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st down.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. So 1st down from the 41. Brown on the inside give. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's good for a couple of yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
2 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go, here we go. 12, start. 180, start.
From the gun, a get to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
11.
Now Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
Here we go. Start.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Burrow on first down. That is comped, and it's Higgins again. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Offensive line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second
To
and
the air again, it's Burrow.
33-yard line.
Complete out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. Forced out to his right. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get their first point of this game just before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
On 1, ready?
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And this is Cubs, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7.
Cowboys 7.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Turpin with a... Football to be played. We'll be back with more.
How that shit feel, nigga?
On EA Sports.
Try to play me, nigga, like shit was sweet. Shit sweet over this way. I'm about to fuck you up. I'm about to make you quit. About to make you quit right here.
And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime is... We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. Blake Corum now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Hits a seam at the 40. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Stafford now off the play fake. That's on target, Puka Nacua. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Samaje Perine on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Right to the air, Burrow. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Rams will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown.
The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Rams 14, Bengals nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, this is Perine. Escapes the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. They're there all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
11.
That's good for a Bengals.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. And big plays on that side of the ball, they can come in bunches. The defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
It's a pickup of 26. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 20.
Let's give it the game here to Chase Brown. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
11 mighty. 11
A
mighty.
gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Can.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
11.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Bengals.
Brown on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
11 MT.
A loss of 2. Brings up
Burrow out of the shotgun. He rolls to his right. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Paycor Stadium. On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Brought in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Here we go.
Right, they're going to throw for it. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. Wow, down by just a score, a lot of game to go, but look here, it's an onside try. Oh, the Bengals got to it and recovered the football. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Stay 50. Hey, Omaha, ready, blue, lady.
Up the gun they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Alert!
At the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. On the move, headed right. Smith snags it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
That's another Rams first down.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Sit tight, more from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Buys time, rolling right. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
At the 3-yard line.
Ready.
Stafford from the gun. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams bump the lead up to 13 points.
Bengals 8.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, this is Piran. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
We're good.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, we got to keep
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11.
It's a pickup of 3.
Burrow back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
And the Bengals first down.
The first down carry for Brown. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Forced out to his right. This one taken in by Chase. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Rams 21. Bengals 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Play action now for Stafford. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
50.
He'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas A&M. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This from 48 on the left hash.
Bengals take over first and 10.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Last thing they wanted to do was make this field goal try easier, but they were jumpy and they did just that.
A 43-yard attempt.
That crunches off the right upright, no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
One final shot before the half. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Power squib kick is taken in. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
38-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. Looks on the right. He's got room. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out at halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Bengals 20.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Corum now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Stafford now. Nakua here. He's got it. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. All set now. 1st and 10.
That's good. Rams, 1st down.
Now we're on the toss for Williams. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
50-50.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit. That brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
It's a gain of 13. But it brings up 3rd down.
Stafford. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And the Rams, 1st down. A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
And they're trying something here. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. Comes up empty on that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Big 20.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
That's another Rams 1st down. Monday. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Had a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. All in left side. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's good for our Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. Offense in the hurry up here.
Back at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead to 7. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. On the return, this is P-Rod. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Gun.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals down by only 2 in the fourth.
On 1, ready?
Right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they could be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic.
He gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the fourth quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
He was brought in by Jordan Battle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. On first down, here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
A loss of 13 yards. It's second down.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Rams pushing to get within range for a game winner. First and 10 from the 43. Stafford from the gun. That's caught by Williams. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Now to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Brown on the carry. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. Nice hot.
Devon 2nd. It's Brown. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Here he is to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw it. This connects with Higgins. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So now it'll all come down to the foot of Evan McPherson. Very short kick here from the right hash. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.